is the first episode of Connected Dots Podcast. I am your host, Nova Sky, and we have our first guest, the one and only US2500MMB. So US, go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know who you are.
What's up, y'all? I'm US2500. Bitch, I'm proud of you. Hey man, from day one, from ground up, from coming up with the name and all, I've been with you. And you making them dreams a reality, so you hard for that.
We've been with each other.
Thanks.
Yeah. And I love you.
Always.
Alright. So here at Connected Dots Podcast, you know, we're big on mental health. So we want to start by asking you, what mental state are you in right now? How's your mental health been?
Honestly, mentally, I just been going a day at a time. Like, it's been hectic with taking recent losses back to back. Like, back to back. You gotta literally pick yourself up every day and just try. Like, I feel victim when school died. I feel victim. Like, I ain't really want to get up, I ain't want to shower, I just want to lay there and pity. I stopped doing my routine, working out, eating right. I just started doing, I just really caught on bad habits. I say bad habits, I started getting lazy, just laying around. Like, I ain't feel like doing it because I had so many questions. Like, I had so many questions. I wanted to know what was school last thoughts, what the last word was. What, like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to just know. Like, I'm beating myself up trying to figure it out, but that's out of my hand. It's something I can never know. Like, never. And I had to really make myself understand that, like, what, 8-9 months later, like 8 months later. Because I found myself really waking up to reality. Like, boy, you finna be a bomb in a minute. You just getting booked up like crazy. You just like everything, time passes. Like, you stop, your world stop, but the real world keep on. And man, it's a hard thing to understand. Like, once you gone, the real world gonna move without you.
Right. Okay. So I do want to just clarify. By school, you mean trouble, right?
Yeah, trouble.
Okay. So no, you good because that's your personal partner. So you're not gonna buy school, but the world, they may know him by trouble, you know, and we did take a L in Atlanta when we lost him.
That child was a real one.
He was a real one. He was loved, most definitely. And
genuine.
You know, as of right now, we're taking another L. You know, the people are feeling it as well. We just lost Rich Homie.
That's another one of my real personals.
Yeah.
Well, people may not know the history behind it, but man, I've been on Corn elementary school. And even when coming up with Rich Homie, it was me, him, Millie, Crystal, Dre. Like, right there, they wanted the type shit. So it's just like, my condolences to everybody, especially family, like to mama, brothers, sister, man, family. Like, love them folk for real. Like, it's some stuff I want to sit down with Corn about. Couldn't even, I'm learning, bro. Time is of the essence. Hey man, do love on your people for real. I'm one of the ones, I kind of shy away. Like, if it's a little rocky, I go ghost. I back off. I go away. That's why another thing with Trouble reach out to me when I go ghost. He just know, like, he know me so good. He like, bro, I miss your energy. That's the thing I miss about him. He was a genuine person. I miss that about him. I can use 90% of the time I answer my phone, it's for a favor. Everybody call me, they know I'm coming through. Or for some other type stuff, like text, whatever. But when school calling me, bro, Trouble, he calling me, just to check on me, just to say, bro, keep going. Man, I just want you in the studio session. Once I had him smiling so hard, because I knew just me being there meant so much to him. So I said, you know what, I'm going to start tricking him. I'm going to just drop in on him, even if he don't see me, I'm going to leave. But I might text him in the morning like, boy, you went crazy, boy, like that. I was in there last night. He like, real, bro, you hard, bro. Hey, bro, like, bro, next time coming there with me. But just knowing I'm there, he would get so happy. So just knowing you love, genuinely, just your presence makes somebody happy. It's like, that's just rare. Usually everybody have a motive. I'm gonna chill with about 5 minutes before I ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah, and I do feel like, you know, it's rare these days. So you definitely have to appreciate it when you have it in your life. You know, you have to definitely just show your appreciation to people that are.
Not to get off topic, you one of the ones. You and me used to vent a long time ago, like yeah, man, what? That when I was deep in the street, and you kept. We were kids, so not knowing what I'm facing, not in the street, not knowing the type of trauma it's gonna bring later on, not knowing, you'll still just be there just to talk, you know what I'm saying? Because you understood, like, man, these folks out here. But then again, you still with that later on in life when reality just hit. Like, dang, bro, I'm waking up, not understanding what's going on. How am I having anxiety and all type of weird stuff that I thought was just a myth? I thought anxiety and panic attacks. If you asked me back then when we was growing up, man, I laugh in your face like, man, you shut up. That's a myth.
Yeah.
But then when you start, I had to self-diagnose myself. I was always smart, but I caught on to it because I'm like, what's going on? Why am I this nervous right now? What is going on? I'm never nervous. So for me to get nervous, there's something going on, but it was something internally going on. I would find myself. And so I'm like, dang, not knowing everything I done seen in the streets, I wake up to one day and realize, like, bro, this stuff real. I'm the type, I don't want no problem. I don't want no smoke. I'm not a gangster. I'm just the type, man, look, hey, yeah, that's when I had to realize, like, anxiety and all the things we learned about, well, that was real. Like, the things I thought were weird. Back then, you couldn't, if you would have told me something about anxiety back then, I would have laughed in your face. Like, man, that's a myth, that's not real. But I had to really wake up and had to see, like, why am I nervous? I'm this nervous. Why am I nervous in the setting? I mean, I'm never nervous. Yeah. Why am I nervous? Why am I, like, what's going on? I had to, I'm smart for real, so I had to self-diagnose myself. These are the things we had been really discussing, but you trying not to push it on me too hard. But we had been discussing, like, you like, bro, like, it's a pattern of behavior because you know me for real. So you knew the things I had experienced out here. But I felt like I was kind of like Superman because I felt how I dealt with everything. I got rid of it, and hey, I still woke up comfortable. But one day I woke up and it was in my face. Like, what's up?
Let me just say from right there when you said, like, because I knew you. You know what I'm saying? Or I know you. It was just from a sense, like, I felt something, I peeped something, because, like, I feel like you did experience a lot when we were younger. Like, you know, in childhood, growing up, you faced a lot of trauma. You have been through a lot. But I feel like through all of that, you still had a sense of humor. Like, you always been that comical person, like that funny person, the one in the hood, crack the jokes, everybody gonna laugh. You come around, the energy bright, it's, you know, it's top tier. So, you know, I feel like as adults, I saw something. It was like, I want to say self-destruction too. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like it was a sort of balance where you was still like, kind of, you was handling your business and doing what you need to do, chasing your dreams is what everybody say you was doing at one period of time. But then also I feel like you was kind of self-destructing. It was like a US that, you know, everybody know US don't do, well, US always say, I don't do drugs, I don't drink. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, going through this, you started, as an adult, you started drinking a lot more. You get what I'm saying? And that's something that I noticed. I don't want to see my people, like, having to rely on a bottle to cope. You get what I'm saying? I just felt like it was on me, like God placed it on me, on my spirit, to reach out to you to let you know there are other options. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so that was like one of those moments for me. It was like, save my person, save my people. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. Look, right? So, I definitely did start drinking, like, drinking, like, tripping, like, like, drinking, right? And so, I do remember you saying the same thing, like, trying to get me, like, do a better outlook. And that's kind of with me right now, going through what I'm going through right now. Like, the reason I lost my dad, that, man, that took a toll on me so bad to the point I wake up in the middle of the night. Sometimes I don't sleep at all. I may wake up in the middle of the night just looking around, trying to talk to him. When he was just here, I wasn't talking to him like that. I was talking to him a lot, like, don't get me wrong, a lot. But the combos I needed to have when I didn't really get to have, so it's kind of like, dang. But instead of me drinking, I just been kind of praying more. Like, that's something I picked up on. Shout out to DC on Fly. Fly got me into praying. Like, yeah, like, for real, like.
Yeah, I know.
He had me praying so much, y'all. When I tell you, I used to go everywhere with my gun on, right? Like, this is a funny story. So Fly, Fly took me to church. He's like, you going to church, bro? You going to church with me? He put me in his passenger seat, make sure I go. I was like, y'all going now. I'll make sure you go. You get in the car with me. So I was like, dang. So I get in the car with him. So we get out the car, we get in the church. Fly look up, he look over at me, say, food. I'm like, what? You got your gun on you? Yep. Come on, bro. He's like, come on, bro. So he took to the car, like, bro, you safe here, bro. I promise, bro, like that. But he just let me know, like, you in a safe space now. Now fast forward to me saying, like, when Fly lost his wife, right? I'm a real brother, so I'm still learning how to comfort my brother, because I come from just really pick myself up. So I'm looking at him like, dang, bro, I'm sorry, but bro still praying and still like dropping to the knee, praying real hard. So I'm looking at him like, what in the world? Like, in my mind, I'm looking at it like, God, come on, that's good. This is good. Why you taking this one from me? That's what they used to be my first thing to do was question. But then when I seen him praying like that, I'm kind of like, dang, if bro can be strong through these situations, why can't I be the same type strong? Because I'm telling you, like, it's easy to turn that into anger real fast. That's one of the stages I went through in school that I was trying to pick a fight. What I was trying, but I had to realize that, like, bro, I'm itching for it. The person I wanted couldn't even get for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
When you say that, like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand that there are different stages to grief. Like, you know, there's the stage where you're in total shock, where you depressed, where you face anger, and like I had to do my study and my research on that, but I faced all those stages at one point in time, because, you know, we lost two people, or we lost somebody that was very special to us around the same time, which is why I was able to understand the space that you was in, because it's not hard. I'm sorry, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. You get what I'm saying? And it can be hard at times to comfort the people that you love the most. So I was gonna ask you, like, what sort of ways were you comforting DC during that time? Like, and did you have that same comfort from your people when you experienced it?
See, I think, with me, I think I could have did more. I always text Flato. I don't text him like asking that. I just text him like, bro, I'm checking on your mental. This is even before, like, that's just my type of relationship. I really cherish my people. Like, when bro made it, I didn't think, oh yeah, they my chance to goddamn get on. I thought, well, dang, boy, somebody who came from my walks of life made it. I'm proud of him. When I'm texting him, like, bro, I just want you to keep going crazy, fool, like this. Or like, if I got a business idea, or I got a business plan, I ask him for his advice, because I know he'll fly on business. I know me, I handle business too, but I don't want to go about it the wrong way. Just say if I'm in a meeting right now, and I'm looking at somebody trying to get over me, like, I'm literally watching it, I pick up on it real fast. How do I react? You know what I'm saying? So how do I react? I'm not going into too many details, but with a contract he had, I was like, man, the folks that used you, bro. I was mad. I was real, man. I was mad at these boys. Like, fool, I used them too. Like, yeah, I got them back popping, but at the same time, I got me another set of fans too.
Right.
So I start taking everything personal. Every smile not your friend. That smile can be convenient for them right there. Like, hey man, this is a smile for me to get convenient, to get what I need out of here.
Right.
You hear me? So everybody not gonna love you, want you to do good for real. So like with the grief thing, I went through the stages too. The depression stage is horrible. That's because you don't see it.
Yeah.
You literally don't see it. You're soaking in it without even knowing. And that's the part that's scary.
You living in it.
You living in it, and you don't know it. Everybody around you know it. Like, dang, Charlotte moving so different now. This and that. You don't even know it. Then you kind of if they say something to you about it, you get mad. Cause kind of like, who you judge me for? Like, then you thinking like you kind of in denial about it. So it's, man, with that, it's a lot, man.
What I can say with that is, I feel like you definitely should take your time in it. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody, like, pain level is different. You get what I'm saying? Because some people are affected by losses and other people aren't. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I feel like the greater the love that you have for somebody, the greater the hurt and pain that you're going to feel for that person. And a lot of people, we don't realize, like, we may take a loss today, people going to be over it next week. They're going to be back to their lives the straight dead. You get what I'm saying? But there's that few percent that's still going to feel that pain, that's still going to grieve. And it may take them a year. It may take them 3 years. But you have to take the time that you need and actually do the work. You get what I'm saying?
Man, that's the second time within these last 3 weeks that I heard that, right? Because I'm one of the ones who kind of, I suppress everything. I'm one of the ones, like, I don't really cry too much, and I kind of just accept what it is. I'm like, if I do anything, I stand on it. Like, if I do something, I stand on whatever I did, whatever going on, what comes with it, comes with it. That's how I've been living my life a lot.
Okay, so I remember it was like a couple years back, y'all had a water gun movement, right? It was like guns down, water guns up. It was very, very positive. It was, I want to say a success in Atlanta because it made the news too, right?
And it went global.
Can you tell us a little bit about that movement and the impact that it had on Atlanta?
Alright, man. Long live school, long live Quay. Man, guns down, guns down, water guns up. This was a movement I had with my friends at first. Even before I came up with the name, we was having so much fun with just, we like, bro, the summers are so bloody, bro. We need to do something to have fun. And then it's a lot of kids, and there's so much war going on in the city with guns or whatever. So I'm like, we're gonna start. Let's make this fun for everybody. So basically, this was really dedicated to all the youngins coming up. Because I'm like, man, we need to. I did my part in playing in the city. I did my part a lot, big part in that. Right. So why I can't help clean it up? I hold myself accountable for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I put out here too. So I'm like, with this movement, it can help people realize, like, bro, we can have fun. We even had people that had beef out there with each other, and so it became so fun and started getting bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, so how everything started about was. I went with me and Kevon Quay and we school champion all that. We went to Cora. So we seen a couple folks we know, my mind. We left, we thinking that's it. Like we left. We gonna make other videos, but not just like that. That video went so crazy that they called us back, like, yeah, where y'all lit? Yeah. Like they went and got water. They went and got a lot of water, so that West End. We pulled back to the West End, we do them real dirty at the West End. And that video went so crazy. So for the next couple weeks, people just started in my comments like, yeah, we're gonna get you. So we really reading the comments, treating like we in the streets and stalking them like, we'll go late job. You know what I'm saying? And it became so fun that people start forgetting about the bullshit that was out here. And so what happened was they like, some girls like, yeah, we finna get in trouble now. Like, you wanna play with us, we get in trouble because of you. So they came through the hood trying to get in trouble. Trouble come phone like, hey bro, these boys trying to get me, guy. Like, what's up? Yeah. So I was like, I told he like, but he was looking at the videos, he looking at like, but y'all having so much fun, guy. Like, I'll be getting that turk with y'all. So I like, bet. So when school got involved, it went to another level to it, like a whole broader level, because we already going viral already. School got involved, it went extra viral. So we started wanting to promote that positivity. School was all for it. I'm like, bro, we really can. I'm telling school like with this one-on-one. I'm like, bro, we really can take the gun violence down for real. Like if we get everybody into, and people started, other states started reaching out from Chicago, New York. It was like California. It was folks started reaching, and from there we went global. And
it made Fox 5 News, right?
Made the news. I had interviews from other countries, like from Germany. Man, everybody called. Okay. Yeah. So to go that big on such a positive movement, of course, you know they tried to spin the narrative and make it seem like, but the officers, APD, shout out APD. APD supported everything we did, even when we met up in the parking lots and spraying each other. They like, man, bro, we ain't tripping, bro. Y'all doing it for a good cause. We with it. Next thing you know, another police pull up at the light. So I pulled my water gun like a chopper like here and looking at him. And he reached down and he pulled the water gun up. I was like, oh, you ain't lacking like that. It was a better thing, but the police is a big thing right now too, because I was trying to build police and community relations too. That we need that, bro.
I was just thinking that.
Man, we need that. You know what I'm saying? So it had. We still got the movement going, and we still got things coming soon. So,
and Trump will be very proud of you. Yeah, he'll be very proud of you. Keep it going for him, okay? And then when you talk about giving back to the community, because you say, you know, you've done a lot of wrong, and there's probably been a lot of people that have looked up to you growing up, you know, and just saying like these are one of the things that you want to give back to the community in a positive way. I do admire that, and I definitely just want to motivate you to keep doing that, because there are a lot of young boys out here that need that guidance. Yeah, they're lost. So lost. They're so lost. Man,
why you didn't tell me all that lost back then?
Because I wasn't always aware either.
I know, yeah, I forget. Well, now
you know what I'm saying?
Right, because we were so blind, I was lost. And to see somebody else lost, y'all to see, I know, you weren't lost, I'm saying, but to see somebody else lost, man, it killed me, bro. Cause I'm like, bro.
Do you feel helpless sometimes?
It's right now, or then?
Like if you witness somebody that's just lost, and you
feel like I feel like they're not gonna listen. Cause I didn't listen, and I'm like, I'm, bro. If it's 20 of me, I'm probably the one that made it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's that bad to the point that I've had homeboys who couldn't do a complete sentence. I'm serious. Like,
I already know.
and I was like, I'm looking at things, I'm like, dang, bro. I couldn't catch it back then, but I'm catching it now. I'm like, dang, we were so far behind. But it's like the blind leading the blind.
Look, young boys, you have to know it's okay to have knowledge. It's okay to have wisdom. It's okay to be a great man. It's okay to heal. Y'all have to know this. It's okay to want to be fly too, but you can't just be fly and let everything else. It's okay to be all of it. It's cool. That's what's cool these days. So I just feel like, you know, even with the football stuff around Atlanta, shout out to DC again because he did donate to 404. Shout out to 404 Steelers College Park, the new College Park. Had to put that out there. But he gave back. You get what I'm saying? But it starts there. I be watching the coaches. Shout out to Mood, Coach Cowboy, Rondo, Philo, all them. Shout out to everybody. They showing out. They done came together. You get what I'm saying? But I watch how they work with the boys. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of boys trench back. They call them trench back. You know, because they probably have and stuff. But they don't have fathers at home. You get what I'm saying? So when they go and get that 3-hour connection with the coaches, I admire that. You get what I'm saying?
So look, I used to, I'm kind of in the middle right now when it comes to the kids with the fathers because a lot of my partners got kids, and some of them are not like everyday partners, but some of them, like we see their kids got outside already. I can't even really judge them. Tell you why I say that. At a point in time I was like, man, how you got your son out doing that? Which is I still do go through that, but at the same time, I had to realize some of them don't really know.
Yeah.
It's not a book to how to be a father out here.
Yeah.
And so every year we learn it. So really every other week.
But I gotta try.
Like you gotta try to. But at the same time, it's like if you know it was that hard out here for us, right? If you know it was that hard out for us, why take your son through that? Knowing the end can be, man, hey, treacherous. I always tell you at the same time, it's like, man, I salute all my brothers, bro, who take care of their kids, who doing right by theirs. And even the stepfathers too. It's a lot of them. I had stepfathers. He did a hell of a job.
I'm just keep my flow a bit, but
and we gotta speak on that. But it's it when they go down to it, man. I'm just going a day at a time. Like today, I might be 75%. Tomorrow, I might be 30%. That's
okay. That's all right. But let me tell you, I had to learn as long as I'm real with myself about where I'm at that day, then I can make it. You get what I'm saying? If I give you 10% that day, as long as I'm honest about that and I'm trying, and I'm giving that full 10%, that's okay. Because tomorrow, it's going to help me to see tomorrow to give maybe 50%. Then eventually I'll reach 100%. But I have to be okay with, if I'm at 5% today, that's fine. I'm not at 0, so that's a blessing. You get what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you something else too. I had to, see, it's a lot of trauma come being in the street. So it's like, even when you start getting your fame or whatnot, you got to try to differentiate what's going on. Like, people might be coming up for a picture with me, for a picture though. I done peeped them a long time ago, so I'm really looking at them like, what you want? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, I apologize a lot to them. I apologize, my bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. Like, some people don't know how to approach you. Like, bro, I just really support you. Like, one dude like, man, oh, no, I ain't nothing. I just support you, this and that. I felt bad to them, man. I'm like, man, I apologize. I've been through a lot, dang. I made it this far from now. I don't go. And so I can't slip up. Then I say sometimes, bro, it's 11 at night. Sometimes, I appreciate it. I'm trying to pump my gas and get up out of here. You walking up, I don't know what you want. So I'm not going though, but at the same time, it's like, I'm going to loosen up, but I have to always make sure I make it home. It's my biggest thing. I got to make it home, but I have to really stop thinking everybody's negative. Like, some of these folks support you, man. Yeah, I'm so used to people not wanting to see me win. They want to see me down bad, and so
you gotta focus on the ones that don't.
Exactly, not the one that do.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you down.
Oh yeah, fact.
You gotta focus on the ones that want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? And you know, love the other ones from a distance. Then gotta have interaction with them, but you gotta worry about people that's loving you, supporting you, showing up for you, genuine. So that's why I say I'm so big on genuine spaces right now, safe spaces. Like, that's so important to me because, like you said, real is rare.
Yeah, real is rare,
and with
man.
so many people find so many like different trials in their personal lives, the least we can do is have a safe space. The least you can do is have a circle full of people that's supportive and genuine.
Man, that's all I really ask for. I don't really like, I don't really ask nobody for nothing. Like, for real, it's been like that though. Like, I've always took that role of just showing people how to be genuine, showing how to be loyal. People showing how to be loyal. I'm a real lawyer to the T, to the point that if my brother wrong, I know how to tell him, boy, you dead wrong. I don't care about what you talking about. I'm not scared of you, guy. You dead wrong. And I need that same look. Me personally, I ain't gonna never be wrong. Like, look, I'm telling you, like, probably like 1% of the time. But at the same time, if I'm wrong, I can admit to it.
Accountability.
Like, accountability, man, that's the biggest thing I ask people. If you can't take accountability, you have no room in my life. And I'm so serious, because I can say, look, well, from your perspective, I understand why you would think that. But I'm still right because of this. I'm gonna break it down to you why I'm right. But I do see your perspective. I know how to do that, but I can take accountability when I'm wrong. Hey man, I'm dead wrong. I apologize. I heard things wrong with this and that. Whatever it is, I'm wrong. There you go. I know some people be dead wrong. You can show them the facts. Hey man, look, this and that, this and that. Hey man, you see it right now. They still be like, well,
Man, it's so hard to deal with those people. It's so hard, like, to deal with those people because I know a few of them. But it's like you gotta be okay too with never receiving like the apology you deserve from people. You get what I'm saying? Like if some people never give you the apology you feel like you deserve from them, you have to be okay with that. You gotta be able to forgive them without that apology and move forward. You get what I'm saying?
So look, what would you call like holding a grudge, right? What's your perspective on that, holding a grudge? I'm gonna tell you why I asked you that.
I think you don't poison nobody but yourself.
Okay. So, I have a real serious problem with holding grudge. I've been like this since I was real little. I didn't know how serious it was. My family know, like, I'm one of the ones, if you wrong me for no reason, like no reason at all, I don't hold a grudge for it like I hate you. I'm so prepared to never speak to you ever again in life. Never check on you, none of that. I don't care. Like, that's just, I don't know. Like, you wrong me for no reason. I'm one of the ones who, I care about you already. Like, if I care, I care. So for you to wrong me and betray me, I take betrayal deep. Those wounds cut deep for me.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather you hit on me or punch me in the mouth and shit before you betray me like that. Like, for real, like, betraying me, like, that's one of the worst things you can do. And then once people start realizing, like, damn, but man, a female said, I got a disease. And that's how, for real, that's how I made her feel. I told her, like, hey, man, I don't hate you and everything, but I don't want to sit down with you. I'm none of that.
No, I'm sorry, but I know you don't play about that. But so I know she probably was cut out.
Shout out to Davy, man. Shout out to Davy, girl. Davy always tell me the same thing, like, bro, you have to let things go. I try.
No, but listen, letting it go don't mean that you have to deal with them and interact with them.
Yeah, but I still be thinking about it to the day.
But that's not letting it go.
I know that I say I need to let it go. Man, I gotta let it go. But it's hard because it's like, why would you do that? That's dumb to me. Like,
because you gotta understand that some people just gonna be who they are. You can't control that. And everybody not meant for you. You get what I'm saying? That's why you go through things you go through with certain people. You get what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna be right, and everybody not meant to stay in your life forever. So it's gonna be exposed who they really are, and it's okay. It's building your character. It's building who you are with those experiences you have to learn from. You get what I'm saying? So now you know how to move with this person and that person. You can have discernment with them.
Guess what though? I'm gonna tell you how right both of y'all were though. My dad had died, right? My dad didn't get invited to my graduation, so he was mad about the stuff though, right? But I had a grudge with my dad because, man, I had been through so much out here. I'm like, bro, you put me in there to save me, bro. Like, somebody, bro. I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? And it's to the point, I'm like, dang. Like, that was one of my biggest hurts, bro. Not just not having my dad right there to really, because, like, man, my dad was one of my biggest fans, for real. Like, that was my dog, for real, bro. But it's like, I still never disrespected him, but sometimes I just had the energy to talk to him. Because at the end, in the back of my mind, I know I can't really sit. Like right now, I was sitting right here and we agreed upon not to say something to somebody I don't like. I say something to you, then after a while I try to say, hey, but I don't really like you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's because I can't fake it that long.
Right.
I really say I really want to punch you out right now. But it's because of something you know you done did, and then if you even smirk a little bit, or you like a little bit, like I think you're doing to me. Hey, who you doing it to? Like, so I have to stop doing it. I gotta stop doing it. So I'm like, I wish I could have talked to my dad and just let him know, like, and this being real, just like, Pops, I ain't mad at you, but you really hurt me real bad. Just to let him know that, like, Like, this my real life, you know what I'm saying? Just to let them know why it's hard for me sometimes, or if I don't think I'm acting funny. I'm not acting funny. Right now I'm trying to deal with, trying to see how I'm finna move past all the stuff I'm mad about already and just focus. Because I know at the same time, I'm smart enough to know, hey man, what if he did the best he could? I never thought about that until like recent years. What if he did? That's what made me like, hello, what's up, Pop? Like that. He just want to talk to me, bro. Like, I hope my siblings don't get mad, right? But I think I'm my parents' favorite child. Oh man, Kira, right to her, man. Dang, man, what's up? You know what? But look, I'm telling you how we're going. Kira, I'm not arguing with you right now. Listen, I'm my parents' favorite because the way they talk to me. They talk to me about everything. They be joning them. I'm talking about they just talk to me, and I'm starting to realize like, bro, don't take that for granted. I was pretty like, man, what? Like, what the hell, what? Mm-hmm. But he just want to talk, man. He just want to make sure you safe. Sometimes I would call home for jail. Mama when he had no money on the phone. I just want to hear her voice a little bit. Just I can hear a little bit. Just like, what is it like? Man, you get like a little quick. Back then you get like a quick little 10 seconds, 20 seconds to hear him. Like, hey, say hello. I just want to hear her voice. I can protect her. Make sure she was safe. That's how everything's well for me. So with me, man, I tell people, love on your people, man, the best way you can, man. And go. You told me this. Go to counseling, man. Go to therapy, man. Go to counseling. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm still struggling with it myself. But evidently, if certain little things trigger me, I had to realize just talking about my pops sometimes triggered me. It triggered me because that was a weak spot for me that I knew I didn't have a weakness for real to the world. But that was one of my spots. Like, if we get it, tear me up. And like family issues, like if you go to the streets now, this stuff, man, please, I'm ready for whatever. But then when they get to real peeling that onion back, that when everything started showing. So man, my biggest thing, now I just want to give back. I want to teach these younger men how not to get caught up, and for you want to wake up one day having to go through the same type stuff. Now it's avoidable, but you're gonna have to somehow listen. Cause I think a couple people trying to tell me a little bit, but at the same time they wasn't giving me a solution. That's the thing that I do different. I get in on it as a solution. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna give my number, reach out to him. Hey man, come on, take out my wing for real. But you gonna have to make time for it. We all still out here trying to chase the money and take care of bills. So when you talk to the youngins, you gotta really find a way for them. Yeah. Gotta find a way. Because there's so many other people giving them another way to make money and all type of weird shit. I crash my.
Right. I definitely do understand. I do want to go into like the projects that you've been working on, like the movies that you have on Tubi. It's called The Betrayal. You have a series. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, 4. The Betrayal.
Clout. The movie 3. I got some appearances in Gangsta Daughter 2 and Hood Richard 2. Man, we're going crazy. I can't even lie. Right now, even going through the grieving process, it's taking me time to do it. But every time I get a little energy, like for real, I be trained. But I get a little energy, I go back and start writing. Like right now, I'm working on this movie called 5 Siblings. That's gonna be one of the ones. Yeah, like it's gonna be one. Like.
And what's that gonna be about?
It's basically about 5 brothers. I'm gonna get a little synopsis. 5 brothers. They mob raised. They raised in the mob. Mm-hmm. So they basically the oldest brother. He's on the power trip. Like he really want to be the top dog. The middle brother. Well, the one before the middle brother. He's the lawyer. He's the one that took the legit route. Then you got the middle child. He was like the wild child. You got the 2 youngest. 2 youngest were like the real wild card. They out here. And so their oldest brother don't like them at all. Like a secret hate for them. But they pops. He running everything, like he the man in the city right now. But he got put on by his brother. So the deep thing about this is when they was living with their cousins and they brother and stuff, they put them on. But you know how you put somebody on and they go bigger than you? Mm. Our dad went bigger than their dad, put it like that, right? And so the mama became on a power trip. She like, I want everybody on the godmother. That's what she started calling herself. And she wanted everybody to bow down to her, even the folks who put her on. Like everybody gonna bow down to me. Mm. And so they like, we're not bowing down. No, we put y'all on. We're not bowing down to nothing. And his brother agreeing with his other brother, like, yeah, y'all put us on, bro. She like, I know you ain't gonna, like, you gonna challenge me in front of these people like this. Mm. She ordered him to get killed. Then when she wanted the dad to get killed, she tell the sons and stuff, it was them that did it. They cousin them. Right? And she started, it's gonna be a whole crazy, man, it's gonna be a whole crazy twist.
So, your character in Betrayal, can you talk about your character in Betrayal and, like, do your characters help you with the challenges that you experience daily, or, you know, the pain that you're feeling on the inside? Are you able to, like, bring it out through the characters in the Betrayal?
Man, not only just the Betrayal, acting period, that's kind of my outlet. When I could be on set 14 hours, like, I have a blast, for real, like, that's what I love to do. So even with my character Glizzy, Devin, Glizzy, man, he all over the place. He got ops, he got big mama drama, cheating on the girlfriend, he got like 5 girls. So my character all over the place. It was funny when they gave me the character, because everybody like, oh, well, that character fits you, just how you look. But it was, I was laughing because I'm like, man, I'm finna have fun with the character. But the only thing is, it's like, this not me in real life. That's why it's so fun. Like, you got all these girls, you got all these kids going around, you shooting out every day. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm like, this is gonna be fun. That's why I tell people all the time, like, man, you don't have to be doing this in real life. We got movies on the way, and then we got casting calls. You could very well be at and not know it. You don't have to be out here risking your life, risking your freedom, risking your name for a couple dollars. When you can go play and be that same role you want to go out there and do.
And then go back home to your regular life.
Go back home, man.
Yep.
Make it back home without having to face a case or nothing like that. Make it back home comfortable. That's what it's about. Man, you know the most gangster, my little brother Thug, like, right? He reminds me so much of myself. Man, Shawty is funny, he's genuine, good heart. He born a day after me. Like, genuine good heart. But he don't play, man. He stand for something. And I say he stand for something, I'm not trying to play on the street shit. He stands for his principles and morals. School used to love us. Cause if anybody go, even if he's going against, like on some stuff like real brother talk, like, we don't want no yes man, bro. So I'm not finna be like, oh you right, knowing damn well you wrong, but you did wrong. Like or love it, you did wrong. So you need them type of people around you that gonna help you stay on your shit, bro. Like me, I love when somebody tell me all the time, like, bro, come on, tighten up, or you been slacking. What I say, but you love me for real. Like, you love me for real, man. It's not about all the applause. It's just about the getting on me too, get on my ass, man.
And that's what I was gonna ask too. Do you feel like during your growth journey, or you just transitioning into who you is supposed to be after he done found his purpose and chasing his dreams?
Graduated.
Graduated from Georgia State. Shout out to that, because you was
Criminal justice, man.
Criminal justice,
I went for
man.
law.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to that. I remember when you went to school, I was so happy for you. I was like, yeah, brother. But yeah, so I just wanted to know, like, with your growth journey, do you feel like you faced judgment from your peers growing up, or how was it? Do you feel like you experienced envy, or folks like place judgment on you?
Yeah, hell yeah. For the most part, I didn't give a damn though. I've been like that. So I've been experiencing judgment all my life, because I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one that, but you being too goofy right now, man. Hey man, I don't care. I'm gonna be goofy, nigga. Try it. There you go. Like that. So people learn. Like I used to be judged. I used to hang with certain people, right? So I'm known for hanging with all the popular kids, but one dude might be lame in the food before he get a name yet.
Yeah.
I'm known for right, bro. If I get exposed on their team, I'm known for bringing a lame around.
Yeah.
Because they join them, bro. So it's something I see in them. You being yourself, gang. You're your genuine self. I love that for you. Come on, you with me. And then when they get hanging around, like, oh, there go Batman and Robin, call him my side, kicking out it. And then nigga, he might feel away. He'll tell me on the way home, like, man, bro, they be trying me, bro. Hey, man, you my boy. You my boy. I'm going to say something to him tomorrow. No, I don't say that, bro. No, I'm going to say something to him. Like that. And after I end up saying something to him, it's like, put it like this here. When we first went to crime, though, I'm going to get a lot of girls, but I know I'm going to get in trouble. We end up hanging out and whatnot. Girls say, who that boy right? He got a pretty smile. So then everything ended up spiraling how I put a spiral. Then all the bros with John and making fun of him. Next thing you know, within a couple months, he one of the bros. Now he right in the in group. Don't I tell people like, bro, it's nothing. You can tell. We all want to tell each other now, bro, it's nothing to build somebody up, bro, real fast. We all have qualities. We all have flaws. sure.
Yeah, I agree. I see you, and I kind of was trying to put therapy on you a little bit. I do want to know, why do you feel like, because let me ask you first, from that message, have you ever like reached out to a therapist, or have you been to therapy since then?
Hold on, first time, we ain't gonna just skip past that message. So look, you tried to butter me up at first. You sent me out. You was like, I really care about you. I ain't gonna go into too depths of it, but you like, I really care about you. So you just told me a lot of good stuff about what I was going through, and then you tried to edge in the end, like, cause I really just noticed, cause you need therapy. And look, the whole reading the message, like it was warm felt, but then I seen it, I kind of like, man, like you see, that wasn't your first time saying that, but that time you just took a different approach, and that kind of made me like, you know what, let me see what's going on with this therapy thing, because evidently we used to use Twitter like a diary, and I'm just tweeting like my feelings, and I guess from how I'm tweeting, you caught on. A lot of folks really were catching on, like, bro, you be tripping. So I did reach out, right? I'm gonna keep it real, but I kind of chickened out because I felt like the things that I really overcame already with the way I did, which I really didn't overcome, because when they come up, I still get traumatized by them. I just felt like it wasn't gonna really work for real. So I feel like it's gonna bring this back up, and it's gonna send me to frenzy. I'm gonna send me back to how I was feeling, and then I didn't want to just really get into that with no therapist, but then that message kind of made me want to do it. Yeah.
But it don't count if you chicken out, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, I didn't really chicken out because I was scared. I just chickened out because I'm like, bro, what if this open back up the wounds that I really worked so hard to close, bro? Like, if that opened up the wounds back, then what? But then I'm not really closing them. I'm really just really doing them like here, boom, put them back right here, and carry them on my back again. So I'm really not really closing them.
So are you really closing them, or are you just suppressing them?
I'm just suppressing them.
Right, because you remember one time you told me a long time ago, not even a long time ago, I think you said the last time, you was like, you know, growing up, when you go through a lot of stuff, you really kind of put shit on the rug, or no, that ain't what you said. You said God taught you how to hide it. And I said that wasn't God, because God wants you to lay it on the table and come to Him. You know what I'm saying? Suppressing is not normal. Stuffing it under the rug and you know, spending or living the next 15 years and it's still there, that's not normal.
See, look, I needed to hear that though, what you just said to me, because in my mind, I made it make sense for myself. So I was like, I thought it was like a superpower God gave me, like how to hide trauma. Like when I was little, it's like God was trying to protect me from it. And so anytime something like real tragic happened, God, I kind of remove it like it never happened, right? Like, and that it kept me going. But then one day I woke up remembering everything. Like, I don't know how. I'm talking about at a grown age, so I'm remembering everything and thinking, like, am I tripping? Like, this happened for real? I got to ask some questions because I don't want to know. I don't want to be left in the loop. And when I get asked some questions, I just try to trick me, right? She's like, oh, no, you just imagine that, this and that, such and such. So I go to sleep, and it's still knocking at me like this here. I'm like, but I ain't tripping. I was like, hey, mom, look, hey, y'all lying. What going on? Something. You know what I'm saying? But that goes to what you just saying, too, like, it never was. It was just suppressed so long to the point that, hey, man, you got to deal with this. I'm tired. You done hid it long enough. You got to deal with it. So I look at that for like how I look at that like if you hide something so long, right? Naturally you'll forget about it.
Yeah.
But if you clean up, you might find it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So doing this cleaning up right now,
I
kind of found myself running into these things like, oh, what going on? Like, why?
Yeah.
But it's because you suppressed it. So am I willing to do therapy? No, I am. Because I know the things that I've deemed normal, when you have these combos with somebody else looking at you like it's weird, like, boy, you crazy as hell. Like you really think like that? Like in my mind, I made it normal, and that's the thing. I made a lot of stuff normal. That brings like even with the therapy thing, that opened up the door for anxiety, right? With anxiety is so real. I didn't know I had anxiety, man. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So on the real, right? I did a lot of stuff in the streets, and so I ended up getting on a roller coaster one time. It was Six Flags. I done been on a Six Flags a million and one time.
Yeah.
Rode every roller coaster you could think of up there. I actually ended up getting on a roller coaster. Now this from previous times I was more innocent. Now this for me being in the streets, having some stuff on.
Is this in your adult years?
Nah, it's about the anxiety. Yeah.
When you got on a roller coaster, was it recently?
It wasn't even recent though. I haven't got on since then because of this stuff.
How long ago was it?
This had to be. I don't know. This had to be. Like I had to be like 22.
You was 22 years old?
Yeah. So. Yeah. This had to be. I had to be like 22.
Okay.
And kind of, yeah. So look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right. What happened was, I got on the roller coaster, and when the roller coaster started going up, like this, so I started seeing the devil. Like for real, like his head, like he's big in front of me, like I'm seeing the devil. And all the time, I'm like, so then my heart I get breathe like this, like what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? So I get to praying, right? So I get to praying, when I get to the top before it drop. God, like this your judgment day. I'm like, huh? Like now I'm extra scared now because usually if I'm on the ground, bro, I'd rather shoot it out against 1,000 niggas by myself than being up that high. Yeah, being that sky, I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't breathe. So while the roller coaster going on, I'm closing my eyes and just trying to breathe, like holding real tight, like I got my hand real tight, like what's going on. I haven't experienced that like this ever. So I'm like, I got out right. I'm breathing when I get on, like, I made it, right? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. My dumb ass say, I'm gonna try. No, I gotta make sure I won't trip. I got another roller coaster. The same exact thing happened. Same exact thing. I go up, I'm seeing demonic stuff, like, and to my understanding was the things you think. You know they tell you it's two things in there when you in the streets. It's death or jail. That's what they tell you. We've all been taught that. They don't tell you the third option. When you gotta wake up and face, like you gotta face everything, bro. When you have to wake up and face it.
That's good game right there.
Man, what?
That's real.
I really tell people, if you can, man, stay out the way. Stay out the way. If you, man, stay out the way. Go get a job or get around people who are successful and really take their advice. Man, crashing out. Yeah, at the time, you may feel like you have no feelings at all. Because I was so numb to I was numb early. And I always blame, I say, God help me out. Yeah, God help me out. My grandma died. I ain't even crying at funeral playing. That was my way of coping and dealing with stuff. But at the same time, my best friend died and coped 10 years later. Get what happened? The suppressed so much that it exploded. It exploded one day. I woke up crying like crazy. I don't even cry.
Yeah. So
when I woke up, man, rest in peace, man, Antonio Brian Frazier, man. Listen, I woke up one day, heavy heart heavy to death. I don't know why. Mindset plan, man. I grieve so different that I would beat myself up about everything. Like I was mad at him because he didn't listen to me. I was mad at God. That was my first time y'all really mad at God, and that's when I spiraled out of control. When Brian died, I couldn't understand that. He was real innocent. He was in the backseat of a car. Everybody in the car did.
Yeah.
Man, did stuff, and he the only one to fight. But like I had to get through this thing of, man, I love them brothers in the car too. I had to get through that. Like I can't be mad. He dead. He was in that car. He the only one died. And I'm like, dang, he a civilian. God, why you take he a civilian? Like for me to have to understand that I don't supposed to question God, but man, I did, and that made me spiral. That made me want to harm people. That made me want to do stuff to people. Like, hey man, no God, boy. That's how I feel. I said, seeing God take an innocent man who won't do nothing, nobody. I never knew what if God was saving him from this world. I ain't never know none of that. It goes deeper than that. I went to jail. I had to sit in jail 8 months. I didn't do nothing. I'm sitting there now, I was a kid at the time. It was a price on my head, right? And this is me keeping it real. It was a price on my head. At the time, I'm not understanding. I'm mad. I'm pissed. Questioning God again. So it took for an old head to keep it real with me in jail, bro. Like, little nigga, do you know what's going on? He like, what going on? What you been doing? He asked me, what you been doing out there? So I give him the real. He been going to prison for life. I give him the real. It ain't never occurred to you that nigga trying to save you, boy. It never occurred to you got to get them folks out the way first. Because he know in their heart they going to get you. So let me sit you in the hill where nobody can get access to you to save you, young black brother. And guess what? I started praying a little bit. I started reading the Bible some, but get what? I started being in tune more with life. I started looking for reasoning. Why everything happened? It's a reason. It's a reason for everything. Yep. But you have to look between. It ain't gonna be the reason right here. That ain't the one you looking for. You look for that reason behind it. Whoa, what's behind that curtain right there? What's the reason? The curtain? Hell no. Open that curtain. That's the reason right there. They'll tell you about it. Hey man, everybody got a purpose. Don't fall from the street, gang. Don't fall, man. Do you know what I'm doing right now? I'm unlearning everything I learned, bro. You know how crazy that is?
And relearning.
I have to relearn real life. I have to learn about credit, all this credit type shit, right? I've never taught them this stuff.
Unlearning that you have to suppress your pain.
Man, what?
And relearning that it's okay to heal.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, we got the resources.
Like, you know how many? I'm gonna tell you something. And I apologize to all my partners who couldn't talk to me. They couldn't talk to me, you know why? Because I was so hardcore. You know, back then I was real hardcore. Yeah. So you can't talk about no soft ass shit. I feel like, man, I don't want to hear it, bro. That's soft, bro. You soft. Yeah. I don't want to hear that. Nah, you ain't. And that made my homeboy start having a relationship where he can open up about how he feel about his girl. Man, it's so much. I'm like, dang, bro, I was a bad friend. I say that only because, like, he's reaching out because he need the event. I need to get this out somewhere. But I can't do it to you because you're going to call me soft and lame in here and you're going to laugh at me. Yeah. So, I start doing it. When niggas tell me, so I start telling them, like, hey, bro, it's natural to feel like that, but you love that girl. I'm giving a game for real, like, hey, man, if you're going to change that, man, let's sit down and come to a real solution. If it's what's going on, I get to the root of the problem now. I don't really judge nobody. I can't judge nobody. I was just raised different. I was raised so crazy to the point that's what I'm saying to you. Like, I won't even cry at a funeral. That's not normal, gang. Like, you're raised to not cry. Yeah. You raised to be that gangster, that hard that you can't cry. Yeah. When you know deep down. Guess what? I've learned, bro, with a lot of people, a lot of gangsters. You know what make them cry? Like betrayal. A girl can cheat, somebody can die, ain't gonna do it. But let one of they real main man, somebody they love for real betray them. Man, watch how it break their soul because, boy, you hurt me, dog. Like, I put all my faith in you. Like, dang, bro, this that deep right there. So everything, this life, it's just everything intertwined from grief to anxiety, all that is intertwines, and it's just like, I get it, girl. You had to wake me up. When trouble died, it woke me up a lot. So now I'm more in tune with my feelings now. So I don't know, it's crazy right there.
No, you doing it. This is I had to laugh to keep because you so. You see my eye getting water. Okay. Goddamn, that was talk to you as you don't do it. I do want to ask you, what's next for you?
What's next?
Yeah. What do you have coming next? Is it movies? Is it what?
I got movies on the way. I'm trying to do a school tour, like middle school and stuff. So what I was gonna basically do was get some of my celebrity friends and influencers, and we're gonna go to school and talk to these youngins. And I'm gonna do skits with them too, though. So what I'm gonna do is when you do a skit with them, hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna do it in the skit too. But I'm still gonna put it out there right now. 'Cause I think they need to hear that. When you always asking God for an answer, because I know it's a lot of people that be sending them calls that don't want to be in them calls. When you get that pit in your stomach, that's God. That's that feeling you asking for. That's God. Now if you continue to go along with it, and you know, end of the day, man, dang, bro, I had a feeling in my stomach, I didn't want to do it. This time y'all got caught. This time you ask God for a sign and ignore it. That's how I look at it. Like anytime I'm asking for a sign, sometimes maybe I need to stay in the house. Sometimes just sit back, bro. If go with your intuition. Intuition is real. Oh my God.
It is.
Intuition saved my life.
Discernment. You gotta have discernment. Discernment, relationships, friendships, workplaces, jobs, opportunities. You gotta have discernment.
You got to. It saved my life. Like it legit saved my life for real. That's I never act like it's not real, but it definitely saved my life for sure.
It is real.
Yeah, man. Look, without going into detail, some people were trying to set me up. They were close to me, and everything in me was warning me. My hairs on my body was raising up, and everything. My blood was legit. You could feel my body was boiling. Yeah. I've been learning about this though from my grandma. Yeah. So I'm like, oh man, like that means death can happen, right? But what this time was, I picked up on it real fast. I wasn't too many details about it. Just at the end of the day, it ended up happening to somebody else with the same situation though, but they tried to get me first. But my thing is, intuition helped save me.
Yeah.
And I kind of look. I knew they were doing it. I kind of went through it. I want to see how I try. And that could be a crazy situation why I did it. But I knew God. I just knew God had my back regardless, and He opened my eyes to everything I need to see. Listen, me going through with them trying to do it opened up a whole other level of people involved. When I got there, the people that were there weren't supposed to be there because we just spoke before that. They said they were going a whole other way. That means all y'all was in on this whole situation. So that I needed. That's why I'm glad God was guiding me. I want to see y'all try. And so my whole thing is the hurtful part will happen 2 weeks later. They did somebody the same way, but they ended up unaliving them. And when they did that, that sent me into a deep depression. Like that hurt me so bad. Because now, girl could have cheated on me, anything. You could have shot me, anything. It wouldn't hurt me at all. I would have like this. It is what it is. But my own people trying to do that to me, and then seeing the end result of him being like that. When y'all just tried to do that to me, that means y'all was gonna do it for sure.
Yeah.
That broke me.
Like that was supposed to be me.
That was supposed to be me.
Yeah.
They was gonna for sure gonna do that to me. They did it to him. They were for sure gonna damn sure do it to me because they gave him the same scenario and put him in that same situation. Actually, went all the way through. So I tell everybody, no man, hey, have a mind for yourself. Yeah. And if it's too late, if it's not too late, man, go get counseling, get therapy. And if you haven't jumped out the pool, man, don't.
It's too late.
It ain't even too late. Just don't. Just don't. Hey man, I know folks who get legit money, get more money than niggas in the street for real, man. Find your way. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder taking risk. Let's just find your way, man.
And if you just jumping out the pool, we can tell.
Oh, fun. Man, you think you... Hello? Man, do not believe the internet stories and the internet people, man. Just go do what you do, man.
But I do want to tell you, US, because you know I'm always like show up with some motivation, but it's genuine. I just want to tell you, keep doing your thing, keep hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Keep growing. And like I told you the other day, remember that paragraph I sent you the other day after we have after work, stay in it. You get what I'm saying? Stay in it, feel it, don't run from it, but run to God. You get what I'm saying? When you feel like you're not getting the support and the love from the people that's around you, go to the Most High. You get what I'm saying? Do not hide none of your pain from Him, take it to Him. You get what I'm saying? And I can only imagine what He, like you say, God is very intentional and everything happened for a reason. You get what I'm saying? Even when we can't accept it or believe it, or it brings us total shock and it's hard to just accept, everything happens for a reason. So I can only imagine, I'm like I said before, I'm very excited to see who you're going to be next year, or in 3 months, 6 months. Like, God got a purpose for you. You already touched a little bit, you licked a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Go eat that shit. I'm dead ass serious. Nah, I know you. I gotta go the other way. I gotta go that way to tell you, but I'm so serious because we gotta protect people like you. You get what I'm saying? People that have a sense of awareness. People that's like, you know what I'm saying? That just get it. They understand. They're trying to motivate the youth. You get what I'm saying? The devil is attacking you right now. You get what I'm saying? Through whatever. The roller coaster ride, he bring a trauma to you. He bring anxiety to you. You have to fight it. You have to be ready to suit up and go to war with the devil. You get what I'm saying? No matter what's going on, whatever he send your way, suit the fuck up every day and go to war. Boot up and go to war. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, because it was me. I had to suit up every day on all 10. Yeah. I had to do it. Don't let him win. You get what I'm saying? You a child of God. Do not let him win. I'm talking to US right now, though.
Go ahead, I'm going to tell you something.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is the second time in, I want to say a week. Even a couple of days. Somebody said the same thing. She was very spiritual on set. We were just on T.I. set. Shouts out to T.I. We was on this set with her for apartment 2, right? I'm up there, just support fly, visiting Money Bag Fly. My brothers love them boy for life and after. So she said the same thing. The devil been trying to get you since a child. Like you wasn't the one. I'm gonna tell you something else. Like when I was but this how powerful my relationship with God. I was 2013. I was in the car accident. We flew 8 times. Like we messed up. We was in pretty bad shape. Yeah. So the thing that everybody know was I said a prayer, and what I told in my prayer I told God was, I'm not mad at you. I understand it. It's probably my time to go. I'm not mad at you, and just know I live my life with no ill intentions, no nothing. I live correctly, bro. Like, but I understand I gotta go right now. I understand it, and I prepared. I closed my eyes, prepared myself to die. I was in the coma, whatever, but I prepared myself to die though. But my thing is, the strong thing about that was God knew that I knew who He was, and that I understood. Like, if this was what was supposed to happen right now, I understood. And so what I tell people is, you gotta live with a fear of God, but at the same time, live righteous. Man, live righteous. No, I knew for right in and there. I knew when I spoke to God, like, if it was anything that I've done that you're not approved of, I apologize. But if it's any religion I'm not following that you, if I don't know, I apologize for not knowing. But I prepared myself to go right in and there. That's not only the first time. He done saved me. That's how I know what my calling is. As far as acting, I got saved with acting in front of the city, in front of everybody. Man, I did something in front of everybody that I supposed to be locked up for. Like, everybody, I did it in front of the police. Like, outside the club banquet, everybody seen me. So when it came to that, bro, God is real. If you got a calling for you, got a plan for you, bro, you gonna prevail at it. Now, these years later, I'm doing that calling that I was supposed to be doing, but at the same time, I just felt like I want to know, because yeah, I'm doing my movies, but I need to be reaching the YouTube, making them, hey man, let's save them. The new look, I don't know if you know, but the new saying for the youngins is jail or hell. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if you seen it live. It was a youngin on live. He was like, today he going to jail or hell, and he ended up getting killed on live.
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, that shit crashed out, bro. They crashed and the devil working for overtime.
And listen, and that's what is just on my spirit to say this again. Because you talking about, you know where the devil go first to attack you?
What?
What do you think?
Shit. I was born in Greater, so he might go to Greater. I'm sorry. Like, look.
It's your mind.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's
wow. What? Oh, no. That's true.
Listen,
no, for real, he play on your mind. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
He play on your mind, but this, I'm going to tell you something that I have never came out and told not one soul. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I ain't told, and I'm going to be open about it. And it's your podcast, your interview. But let me just say this, because I experienced it on a daily. With losing, like, somebody, or you could be traumatized by loss or death. You get what I'm saying? I'm traumatized by losing my friend, and I wasn't around when it happened. You get what I'm saying? And rest in peace to Niani Ajay Gibson.
I'm good, D.
Yeah, rest in peace to my friend. I never even said rest in peace out loud in person or nothing like that. But I'm just going to tell you what I battle every day now. Because I done made it past the, okay, I'm in grief today. I'm at 5% today and I need to grieve. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I battle with just knowing that I'm still here and she's not. Survivor's remorse, basically. You get what I'm saying? I battle with that. I battle with fear of dying. Because it happened to her, and I feel like it could be me. You get what I'm saying? And I know my soul, like, I know who I am as a person. I'm a pure person. And I can honestly say, like, my genuineness, that's why I don't deal with nobody that ain't, and I don't tolerate nothing that ain't. You get what I'm saying? Because I know what I deliver and give to people. But that's something that I battle now. It turned into survivor's remorse, into fear of dying. You get what I'm saying? So I have to take it upon myself to reach out to a therapist or a grieving counselor. And I have to go sit down and speak with somebody now, because it's like I need to know when the devil attack my mind like that and I feel like I'm next. And I know I'm not out here slamming nobody. I know I'm being a great mom, great friend, great whoever to everybody. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm out here doing the Lord's work. I want him to reflect, in me. Goes to attack me now. He's like, okay, you made it past the grieving. You know how to grieve now. You know how to cry today and get right back up and keep going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I gotta find another way.
And he playing on my mind right now. And guess what? But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna suit up. I'm gonna boot up on all 10, and I'm gonna go at him. And we're going to war right now. You get what I'm saying? I will not let him win.
So look. Okay, so the devil definitely playing, right? Playing for real, like playing. Like on your mindset. Cause I'm not scared of death. I've never really been scared of death. But it's like, One time I'm driving down 20, gonna go home late. I see I'm on a expressway. I see a kid running right in front of the car, so I swerved over like this, but it wasn't in there. But I promise you, like tripping over. But he trying to get me the power. I'm trying to get me the trip. So I had to go home. Like now I'm thinking I'm mentally crazy, bro. Like I promise you, like I had to really real deal sit down like the other day, like boy, they trying to play with me, bro. Like, and I know, cause I know I ain't like for real. This for real, like, cause that's one of my fears. I don't ever want to be so zoned out that, like zoned out. Like sometimes you're zoned out, but even when driving, like you're zoned out and you key or something. So it's just like I'm like he trying to play on my fears. Any fear you have, I don't really have too many fears for real. So it's like I had to. I'm like, man, you gotta pray, bro.
Yeah.
It's so much. I've never prayed that much in my life. I'm serious. You gotta pray, dog. Like I had a powerful energy, right? So all the like E5 priests, everything used to reach out to me. Like same one of over certain celebrities reaching out to me. You don't even know how you know I am, man. But the thing is, the energy draws in all, not just the good, but it's drawing the bad too. So you gotta know how to move off that, how to really accept, how to not go for anything. You know, so many people money hungry. Yeah. That's one thing about me. If you money hungry, I promise you, anybody tell you like, bro, right now if we had a team meeting right now, and we're in here arguing about $500,000, and y'all really going that hard about it. What I'm gonna do? Y'all can have this money. I'm gonna leave. I won't stop nobody else y'all will never see me again. Don't ever speak to me again. Cause we're gonna trip about that little ass money right there. Hey man, I don't need that friend. I've never been money hungry. That's why I say like even when I'm texting my bros who I know they extra, what I'm doing. Hey man, keep going. Love you, brother. I know you need that. You still need that. Cause get what? The more money you have, the more problems. That means the more you think I have, the more people gonna call. People not gonna hesitate to call. Hey bro, you think you loan? Now you loan 200 people, 500. It adds up, and it gets to they gonna ask again. I think about people's family. If you right now, say right now, hypothetically you a millionaire right now. You think I'm gonna think, oh, but you a millionaire, but I know you got it. No, I'm gonna think about your mama, your kid. I'm gonna think about everything else. Like, yeah, man, go ahead, keep going crazy. Yeah. I figure it out because go ahead, I know if I'm having all these problems right now, and your bank account bigger than mine, I know you gotta be having so many people calling you with fake love and people, and certain people be family, so someone you obligated to help sometimes. They be the one too. Yeah. You know how they go.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap up. I got some fun questions for you today. Just a couple of them, okay? So the first question is, the people may want to know, are you dating?
That's
a hard one.
Yeah, that's hard. You said my dating?
Yeah.
My dating pool closed.
So somebody, if they watch this, they gonna get mad at your response.
What kind of dating pool closed? Are you saying? I'm saying like. Are you dating? I'm saying like it's closed. Like I talked to somebody, it closed.
That's the answer I'm looking for. You in a relationship right now?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Huh? Oh, little mama, I just want you to know he's like, you know what I'm saying?
I was saying, look.
You in a relationship right now?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But look, I'm so in tune with my inner peace. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you not dating, so y'all the DMs closed, okay? He said he tied up. Cause they don't like that question, I'm saying.
Well, here's some wood.
Alright. The second question is, what do you like to do outside of working, clubbing? I'll say clubbing, give us a little something. Like, what do you always like to do that would surprise the people or shock the people?
I play the game. Okay. I'm one of the ones, I like to stay so much out the way now. I used to be on the scene. I used to be in the mix, man. I love being out the mix. But I do little fun things like arcades, like with the bowling and shit like that. I like bowling, but I like to play my game for real. I'm a real chill. Yeah. Hey man, I'm not against nap dates. I'm one of them. I don't know if you know what nap date is. Okay. Yeah. Hey man, we can go to sleep. Hey, nothing wrong with that. What I'm talking about? Well, hey, for real, I like reserve my energy now. And then I'm like people with energy latch on. So I don't even want to like being out like that for real. But I do go out only because to support people. People like you like for the scene, bro. I don't do drugs, so
yeah.
Hey y'all, if you do drugs, please stop doing them. Please.
Smoke a little weed though.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with weed. I don't really call it weed drugs. Weed is natural. Weed is really natural. But I'm talking about like the perks and all that type shit.
Stop.
Like, especially what's going on, they killing our people, gang, and the fake pills and all. It's a lot of that going on right
There
now.
are other.
It's been going on, but it's just a lot going on. So save yourself, man. If you're going through an addiction or a problem, man, hey, reach out. That's a therapy too.
Yeah.
Like, reach out, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they got resources for that too. We'll post them 1-800. We'll help you out. Alright. Okay, my friend. Okay, so the last question is, we're gonna get into it. Alright.
Oh shit.
The last question is, what is the most spontaneous thing that you have done in a relationship?
Spontaneous?
And we're gonna rate it. We're gonna let you know if it's spontaneous enough, okay?
Man, I ain't no spontaneous ass nigga. I come with the money on, man. I done paid some shit though. But I mean, spontaneous for real.
Something exciting, something like over the top that we're gonna be like, you did it. We want.
I done paid for cars and shit.
In a relationship. That's not
really.
Nah.
What you saying, like spontaneous, like what? Give me an
Like,
example. I'm not.
Give him a step, y'all.
Like fucking on a plane.
Fucking on a plane.
Oh, you spell like that?
Spontaneous.
In a relationship or just period?
What? In a relationship.
This period.
Okay.
This period. You trying to get
Man,
me
I
in
used to
trouble.
have, hey look, listen. I used to have some times. I don't know, cause it's messing with different people.
It don't matter. You got a girlfriend.
Huh?
You got a girlfriend right now, so whatever they. What you done did?
Like, come on, don't do that.
Give us something spontaneous.
Nah, look, listen what I'm trying to tell you what I did. I done. What's my thing I done did? Besides, what the fuck did the move there? Oh, get what? I'll tell you something spontaneous I did.
You got 6 seconds to answer.
Look, I was a girl therapist, right, in school. Then when I was going to Metro.
Okay.
I was the girl therapist, whatever. So she was fine as hell, but at the same time, she did what we doing right now, talking to me. That my mindset turned on, because she was already like, he fine. But my mindset turned up on. She had a nigga. I can't say her name, because a nigga fine.
No, don't say her name. Don't name drop.
A nigga fine. We ain't doing that. You know.
Nah, don't name drop.
So look. So basically, I used to tell her everything, and then she like, is it bad I want to please you? No, it's not. Not at all. Man, we started fucking in the school, right? So it was in a band.
Where in the school?
Oh, in the men's locker room. Shout out to Atlanta Metropolitan College. We were going crazy down there. And then it was the building was getting built on, right? So we were just fucking, that's it. But then this particular guy had said some old extra deep shit. And she wanted to give me some head. So I said, drunk, cause of the building. I told my boy to come to the building right quick. And he just said, leave. Now he like, yeah, what the hell y'all had going on, man? Hey, man, I done went crazy. But that was kind of tiny right there with her, cause that wasn't my problem.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
At all.
So that's
she called my nigga name. Oh, my bad. She called nigga my name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I told that bad, so I cut off.
Okay, yeah.
But then I ain't spontaneous really. I done had a threesome.
Well, you need to get spontaneous, baby.
I don't want to do spontaneous.
Okay.
I just call the money in. Like.
That worked for some
Get what
people
though?
too.
I say, get what?
All right. Now let's we're gonna wrap it up with I want you looking in this mirror right here, and I want you to give. What advice would you give the youth that's watching this right now? I want you to give them the game. What's something you want to leave with them? If you was never to speak to them again, what's something that you would give them right now?
Hey man, hey, don't crash out for nobody. Be yourself. And I know, man, our parents can nag, your parents can, man, cherish their parents, listen to them. When I tell y'all everything I'm going through right now, somebody older tried to prevent it and I didn't listen. Like literally tried to prevent it to the point and when I told you it happened to bro 2 weeks later, if we would have listened to her, he would have never got killed or I would have never been in that situation. She had tried to prevent this stuff because she seen it before it happened. When I say seen it before it happened, like she seen that person was a bad apple out of the bunch. So I tell y'all now, man, just stay out the way, make your own decision. Don't be quick to grow up. I was quick. I wanted to be grown so bad. Don't be quick to grow up, gang. Just try to take your time. Figure yourself out. If you like doing other things besides school, hey man, don't be afraid. But me, I knew I wanted to act, but I knew that it's a possibility I couldn't make it. Just in case I did, I'm gonna go to school too. That way, you know what I'm saying? If I have a kid, I'm gonna preach that to my kid. Like, hey, you gotta go to college. If it was me, I'm gonna say, you ain't go to college. So that's the biggest thing for me. Just stay out the way and don't be afraid to be different, man. Everybody wanna follow the trend. The trend right now is the money thoughts and sliding and drilling. Hey man, that'll be different.
Yeah.
Cause I was one of the ones I was different anyway. For real, for sure. Yeah, stay out the way.
Well, I thank you for coming on. I thank you for being our first guest for real. You know, I love you.
Hey man, I love you infinity for like nothing.
Because if nobody else can, you know, give you that word or that message, it was on my spirit to let you know that fight the devil. You get what I'm saying? First thing he gonna attack is your mind. When you feel like your thoughts are going down, where it's in the dark that day, fight them. You get what I'm saying? Stand on all 10 and go to war. That's when you need to rise the most. You know what I'm saying? And again, just thank you for being our first guest, y'all. That was a wrap with US2500MMB from the east side. He didn't say I'm from Etheridge Coast, yeah.
The white kids like, hey look, hear me.
And that's alright. It's your girl Nova Sky, and we